Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel.
Good, everybody. Welcome to our podcast, Making Sense of Nothing.
What's up, y'all?
Alright, so in this podcast, basically what this is about is us just sitting here talking about a whole bunch of everything. Current events. Yeah, a bunch of random junk. Telling y'all stories from my past.
My past.
From her past.
Much better than his past.
And so we basically just gonna be in here, about 30 minutes talking to y'all about just some random junk. Just trying to make some sense about all this nothing that's going on out here.
Yeah.
There's a whole lot of nothing. We're gonna try to make sense of it all. So before we get started, I'm gonna let my girl go ahead and introduce herself.
What's up, y'all? My name is LaQuinta, but I go by Q. So, hey, everybody, I'm Q.
Alright, and then this your boy Miller, aka Miller the One.
Here we go.
It ain't self-proclaimed, but it's all about the fame. That's what I'm talking about. But real talk though. This your boy Miller. I make a whole lot of sense out of nothing every day, so why not make a podcast about it, right?
Literally, all he do is talk about nothing all day. So we're like, well, how about we videotape this? Because I don't want to have to be the only one to suffer. I sit at work, and in between working, he talking about nothing. So I'm like, everybody else needs to be subjected to this. It can't just be me. So y'all are welcome.
We're going to go ahead and get into this. We're going to talk about some things. We're going to make this happen today. So what I wanted to talk to you about, I want to talk to you about this all day, is this measles.
All day?
Yes, this measles outbreak. I've been holding that conversation in.
Yes.
Just ready for this podcast.
All right.
Talk about this measles outbreak. What do you think about this measles outbreak?
I think it's absolutely ridiculous. People need to vaccinate their children because it's absurd. I have a 4-year-old and he's vaccinated. I don't understand why it's even a question as to why I don't get it, but it's stupid. Like, if people, and the fact that it was like, gone. Like,
you couldn't even find it in America, and now it's there. It's almost like AIDS inside of Magic Johnson. It's like, bro, we couldn't even find it for the last couple of years, and now it's just back. But no, I ain't saying Magic Johnson's on his back. I'm just saying the measles is gone, and now they here. But my whole outtake on this is we ain't getting no measles shots. I'm sorry. They talking about some. I seen earlier CNN popped up in the phone. Just let y'all know, Team iPhone over here. So that's over here. Over there, that's that.
We're not even gonna bring up my Verizon Wireless Samsung Galaxy. You know what I'm saying?
iPhone over here.
It's amazing, and it don't get no better. We're not even gonna
humor
this.
It popped up in my phone on my CNN app, and it was like, should you take another measles shot? And I'm like, I'm not even gonna take no measles shot. See, let me tell y'all my whole point on this. And Q, maybe you probably don't agree with me on this, but we gonna talk about this real quick.
Okay.
Real quick, y'all. So I'm gonna let y'all know, first of all, your boy is 100% Cruslam over here. So just to let all y'all know that this is Cruslam. I'm a Cruslam. I'm gonna speak about that later. It's real. This is America, freedom of religion. But let's get back to this. So this is my thing about this measles shot. I'm not taking no measles shots. My kids ain't taking no measles shot. My girl ain't taking no measles shot. Want to know why? Because they think they slick. Ever since that man found the cure for AIDS, now they got to go out there and find something else to make us get. So they trying to convince us to go get some measles shots because what happened? Last month sometime, it was an outbreak of like 5 or 6 in some place in New York with an Irish or Amish. I'm sorry. If I'm saying the wrong race of people or group of people, my bad. But
it's gonna happen a lot.
It was a whole bunch of people with hats and beards and buggies and wagons and junk over there, and they don't want to vaccinate their kids, and then it broke out all over Brooklyn or wherever. But what I'm saying is, this is the government's way of bringing something to replace AIDS.
Sir, are you insinuating that this is a conspiracy and that it's all it's.
Of course, they gonna give they sent the measles out there, got people to get the measles. Now it's an outbreak, like that little monkey from the movie going around biting people and jump. Is an outbreak now. Then they gonna go and say, hey, we need y'all to come and take a vaccination shot, and then we gonna all run over there, go take this shot, and then bam, now measles gonna be the thing that killing black folks. And y'all gonna, then this is what you gonna say, but the white people took it too. But they ain't gonna give the white people the shots they giving the black folks. You gotta understand that. You gotta understand this, first of all. Before we get off this measles subject, you gotta understand this. The first thing first, they went in the lab and they cooked up the black disease that we call syphilis, right? They cooked that up. That was killing a bunch of people and everything. But then they start realizing, dang, really only men really getting this, and now we got to figure out a way to make this happen more. So then they put it in the gay community because they were trying to get rid of the blacks and the gays together. So they were like, this is more in men, so we can make this happen more, right? So then they found a cure for that. Then they said, F it, now I gotta find another thing. So they brought along AIDS. And then AIDS started killing everybody. Then Magic Johnson stayed alive 40 years longer than what he's supposed to. And then somebody was like, bro, we been had this cure. Now this man found this cure in Beijing and in London. And then now, all of a sudden, you don't even remember we talked about this at work. I told you. Buddy found the cure for AIDS. He was like, I told y'all so. And then a week later, measles outbreak. Measles outbreak.
So you telling me that it's going to be 2 sets of vaccinations?
Measles outbreak.
One for the black folk, one for everybody else, or the white folk, or whatever. Because they trying to get rid of us via measles, my nigga? Like,
yeah, measles kill people. All I'm trying to tell y'all, look, we already got.
You thought we already got about this, didn't
yeah,
you?
we already got the walk and the jog and the run and the sit and the stand and the climb the tree for cancer. Then we used to have the walk and the talk and the run and all that for AIDS, and all of that there. I'm guaranteeing y'all, if this keep going this way, 2 years from now, we gonna have the walk of measles, the jog of measles. We gonna be wearing black polka dots, black polka dot shirts and crap like that to support people with measles.
You know, I'm probably never gonna wear this dress again because every time I wear it, I'm like, that's my measles dress. Like, you just ain't have to put it.
Measles lives need love too, Q.
Well, as a Cruslam, I'm gonna need for you to just keep all the ridiculous beliefs, just tuck them away. That's absurd. This isn't even.
Oh no, man. Look.
That's very interesting. So you're not gonna let your kids get vaccinated?
No, they already got vaccinated. They was kids.
But I'm saying, like, anything that they think is additionally necessary, you're not.
No, my kids don't even take flu shots.
I mean, that's different.
Why?
I mean, not really, because this past flu season was a doozy, bro. Like,
but how they fight the flu shot? By giving you the flu. They putting the flu in you, and then next year they say they need to fight it.
I don't think they putting the measles in people though, because that's like extremely like deadly.
What do you mean?
You know what I mean? Because you're saying like we beat the flu from.
Oh, my bad, y'all. We had a little interruption, but we still got this going.
So you're saying that we beat the flu by them putting a little bit of flu in us, right?
Yeah, they put the flu in us, but we ain't beating it. It's continuing to make us catch the flu.
I mean, but that's like the margins are really small for the people who still catch the flu after getting the shot, from my understanding.
I don't know about all that.
And the measles is a whole nother game, bro. Like, that's like, you seen pictures of the measles, yo? Like, you Googled that shit?
Oh no! I seen pictures of AIDS, herpes, and all that other junk, and people still going around giving that out.
So if they had a herpes shot, like, even though, like, I know you married and everything, but like, just cause it's available, you wouldn't be like, let me just go and get that for just cause, like, you wouldn't be about that. If they like to prevent it,
No,
like if they came out with shots, an AIDS shot,
an AIDS shot to prevent AIDS.
Yeah, to prevent it. Like all this is to prevent it.
Yeah,
like,
I'll wait for a minute though.
Okay, but with measles, you ain't willing to do that though. It's just
because that's something that went away and came back. Things don't go away and just come back like that unless you love it. And who loves measles?
I can't.
All right, so we just made a whole lot of sense about measles. That's what I want to talk about. What you want to talk about today? She ain't got nothing to talk about, y'all.
I didn't even think of a topic.
No, none of that.
What's
no kind of
you don't got nothing else you want to talk about in the meantime?
Of course I do. So, since it's our first broadcast and everything, I'm going to go ahead and introduce y'all to this religion called the Cruslam religion.
Please let me hurry up and think of something to talk about.
In the Cruslam religion, what this is about is, what it is, it's a religion that is not both Cruslam and Christian, because it's not. You feel me? It's like so it's not trying to be a part of Islam and trying to be a part of Christianity. What it is we take the truth from both religions, let me get that, and we put it all together and made one separate religion, separate from this, just one on. It's the Cruslam religion. So if y'all have any questions about this Cruslam religion, ask your boy. Don't Wikipedia it, don't Google it, don't do nothing. Because a lot of people on there going to tell y'all about junk because they're not us. We've been around for a long time. It's time for us to show.
But they haven't. Okay, so at work, because he talks about this a lot, his viewpoints are out of control. Like they're all the way over here. Like it can be just the smallest thing, and he turns it into like this big things that Cruslams don't do, or Cruslams don't believe, or vice versa. They do believe it, and the rest of the world is crazy for not. And it's ridiculous. Like,
so the other day, Easter just passed by. They said, "Yo, Mill, what you doing for Easter?" I told them, "I'm Cruslam. We don't celebrate Easter." So they was like, "You don't celebrate the resurrection of Christ?" I thought Cruslam's believe in Christ. We do believe in Christ. It's not that we don't celebrate the resurrection of him. We don't celebrate Easter. The reason why we don't celebrate Easter, because there's nobody can tell you what day was the actual day that he arose from the grave. Y'all don't notice that every year is a different time of the year. Sometimes it's in March, sometimes it's in April. Like, come on now. Next thing you know, it's going to be in May, it's going to be in June. It switches around. So we don't celebrate that. We celebrate him coming up, coming back, fulfilling a prophecy. But we don't celebrate the day of Easter. So I would get a little deeper into it, but then y'all gonna think I'm Jehovah's Witness because they have a reason why they don't do it, because of this Greek God, and all that. I don't know about that.
A little witnessy from time to time.
No, we don't knock on those on Saturdays though. We don't knock on those on Saturdays. We don't be in the middle of the streets with suits on like we finna go to a wedding, but we handing out flyers. We don't give out bean pies. We don't wear big old giant hats. We don't have beards that come down to wherever. We don't have 10-gallon hats on. We don't wear cowboy boots. We don't have our pants hanging off our butt. We're just people just trying to be people in a world where people should be people and people don't want to be people. So that's the problem with the world. That's all I'm saying. What?
I don't even know, like, where to begin. So that's what Cruslams are?
Yeah, Cruslams is just it's just like this podcast. We trying to make sense of a bunch of nothing.
I mean, don't put this podcast in
No, this is a Cruslam podcast.
It definitely ain't. It definitely, I would just as soon sign off and skedaddle. Like, it's definitely not a Cruslam podcast. It's cute, though, that you go so hard for something that doesn't exist. Like,
all right,
that's
so
super adorable.
What we gonna do is, so we don't stay too long on my religion, because I got a lot to tell y'all. But y'all gonna learn through.
Yeah, and I do have a topic, but I'm gonna save it for, because the measles thing kind of took up a lot of time, and we only got a half hour. So I think what my topic is gonna be a great topic, because it's something that I read about. So,
all right, so this is what I think. our next thing is, since it's our first podcast, this is episode 1, day 1, let's go ahead and we can introduce ourselves just a little bit more, see where we come from, see what's a little bit about our background, and then we'll go to another topic after that. If y'all cool with that, if you cool with that.
It works for me.
So you want to go first, or I can go first? How you want to do this?
I'll go first.
Alright, so I'm going to listen.
So again, like I said earlier, my name is LaQuinta, but I go by Q. I'm from Minneapolis, Minnesota, 612 all day. Woo. I moved to Florida about 4 or 5 years ago, somewhere in there, and it is extremely different. Extremely different. They're super country down here.
Whoa!
No, but not in an offensive way. It's down south, so of course y'all country. It's cute. Like, it's cute, y'all. It's cute.
I guess I'm gonna take my horse to the Old Town Road then, and ride till I can't no more. That's what we gonna have to do. Oh, country down here.
No, but they are. But it's not like in a bad way, like cousins mating with each other kind of country way. Like, they're just like words that they say, and I mean, it's alright, but whatever. It's like super hot. Y'all knew that though. Every hurricane season, I'm pretty much fearing for my life. I'm not used to it, so there's that.
She don't know about Andrew. That's what that is. She won't be that scared if she knew about Andrew.
Man, I don't know Irma like me, but I feel like, I mean, I will never say I'm Floridian because I got too much respect for Minnesota.
Well, she don't not say it right, but
Well, because I was going to say Minneapolis, but Minnesota, because that's my jam. I love Minnesota so much. I miss the snow and I love America and all my friends and stuff. It's nice. You guys will love it.
We gonna leave her Minnesota and her.
But we don't gotta. But I've had a son since I've been down here, so I gotta take him up there so he can know where his roots. You know, well, not his roots, because my people from Memphis. But that's a different story.
Is a Floridian.
But, I mean, he was born here, but he didn't really have a choice.
Ooh, my homie a Floridian. That's what I'm talking about.
But yeah, that's it.
All right. So now, y'all already know where I'm from. Got that hat on, baby, representing. All right. You feel me? Your boy in debt, because I'm still betting with the Dolphins. All right, no, real talk.
I need to get a Vikings hat, right? I get a Vikings hat?
But, yeah, I mean, you should. I don't know how you gonna wear it. You probably can put it right here in front of you. My dog got a big head, y'all.
I'm done.
But, real talk, all right, so, like I said at the beginning, this your boy Miller, a.k.a. Miller the One. I go by Miller. Everybody call me Miller. Unless in the gaming community or, you know, online, then I'm Miller the One. I'm Miller the One here as well. You feel me? The reason why, because there only can be one and there's only one of me. Feel me? Your boy is from Miami, born and raised in the county of Dade, down south. So, Naranja, Homestead, Florida City, Goose, Perrine. That's where your boy from. I'm from down south. Feel me? Representing the bottom. I-95 don't even come this far down. But I got my wife. She behind the camera right now. I got my kids. They running around playing Fortnite somewhere right now. And that's me. So now that we introduced each other, well, ourselves to y'all, hopefully y'all can introduce yourself to us one of these days. Maybe y'all can write in the comments or something, but however y'all want to do this. But we're going to go ahead and hop on to another subject that, I don't know, I think we should, we as a matter of fact, y'all want a Miller story? Want a Miller story?
We can go with a Miller story.
Y'all want to hear a Miller story, a blast from the past? There you go. Do a blast from the past. All right, y'all. So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna try to make this one as short as possible. Hopefully, don't get too much details in it and everything. Now, I'm gonna try my best to make this short as possible. But so a thing that really made me say, "Hey, we need to do this podcast," because me and Q have a lot of interesting conversations at work. And a lot of Q don't, she can't believe that it's true, and all of it is true. So I'm gonna go ahead and give y'all one quick thing. I like to go back, way back into the 90s, 96 to 2000. Let's go 96 to 2000. Back when the party line was like the booming place to go. So we talk about a lot of party line encounters and everything. So I can tell y'all this one thing. So me and my homeboy, this is what I'm gonna do. In this story, I'm not gonna put my homeboys' names out until I get their permission. And I'm gonna change all the names up in this, alright? But for sure, every story, every girl is either gonna be Keisha, Toya, or Tamika. Because we all know that those are whole names in the 90s. So go ahead, Q.
I'm just saying, it's about to be it's about to be a lot of Keisha, Toyas, and Tamikas in their feelings about that particular comment. Look, every hoe I ever knew ever in life ain't never been a Keisha, Toya, or Tamika.
But you from Minnesota. I said in Miami. So, like, all right. So look. So this is the thing, right? So we used to get on the party line, right? So during the school week, when school was in, it was a little dry. We only go looking for chicks on the weekends, and then during the summer, it's like first come first serve. We go play basketball, then boom boom, let's go find something, right? So it's this one particular time. This was in the summer, and I was on the party line and everything, and I'm like looking. All right, so real quick, we get on the party line. We trying to find girls to let us get some head or run some trains on them. That's what me and my boys used to
hoes.
do.
Just hoes.
It ain't hoes, but that's what we used to do.
Hoes.
And the party line was the best place to go. You gotta understand. There wasn't no what. I don't even know. What type of sites they have nowadays to find to find.
They have like apps now. So,
all right, so they didn't have apps back then to find hoes, basically. So we had the party line, right? And the party line was, so you hop on the phone, you call, hey, what up? And then you get on to these rooms and we talk. We gonna let y'all see one of the episodes about a story some other time. It's a good party line story. Y'all gonna love that one. But
you got about 1,000.
I know. So basically what happened was I get on the phone. I'm up here talking, right? I'm talking to my boys, my brothers and stuff, like, yo, I'm gonna try to see if I can find one for maybe this week or something. This and that. 'Cause we had already had like these chicks set up to come on the weekend that we had met at the club the Saturday before. So we was trying to find something in the middle of the week or whatnot.
Schedule appointments.
Yeah, you feel me? We're like Quagmire. You feel me? From Family Guy. You know.
Quagmire got age.
Yeah. We trying to put them. We trying to figure out where they go. So what we did. So what happened was I went right, and we gonna use y'all. I'm gonna use Keisha a lot. All right, Keisha gonna be the name a lot.
Did you ever? Was it ever Keisha, Toya, Tamika?
Yes.
All right.
I told you most of the hoes is Keisha, Toya, Tamika.
I mean, okay.
All right, so that's what most of the hoes is Keisha, Toya. So we gonna use Keisha in this story here, right? So we going and everything. Keisha, I'm on the phone with her. Hey, so I'm gonna go ahead and put this out here. A lot of y'all finna fuck with me big time, don't care, whatever. Some of y'all might remember me when I say this. And like, oh, that was you. Don't say nothing, because remember, if you knew who I was, I knew who you were. Ho. But so
I'm sure that was loud.
all I'm saying is, so I'm gonna go ahead and put that out there. So my name on the party line was Knowledge, right? So as y'all see this whole first time, I'm saying you gotta keep some names away, because I don't need you laughing out loud at work and junk. Well, whatever. So the names on there was Knowledge, right? Because your boy used to get on there and spit knowledge. You feel me? And then you feel me?
Okay.
You feel me? You gotta put a little knowledge out there for some brains. You feel me? There you go. So she get it. All right. So yeah. So your boy out there, you know, he's call himself Knowledge. So I get on there, right? So I'm in the little room where you leave the little messages and people hit you up and everything if they like your message or whatnot. And they're like, hey, and then y'all have to all connect together and get one-on-one. So I'm on the phone with this girl. We gonna say her name Keisha, right? So I'm on. I'm like, hey, Keisha, blah blah blah. Me and her talking, everything. Keisha got good conversation. Like, I'm trying to send this conversation into a head talk, and she like curving it every time. Like, boom, boom, boom. So she was like,
Right.
she was like playing, like
So far,
like,
so
like,
good,
like,
Keisha.
yeah,
So
playing
far,
hard
so
to get
good.
and everything. So I'm like, dang, so this ain't gonna work. So I'm talking to her like every day now. So I'll say about 2-3 weeks go by, I'm still talking to her. We ain't talking about head or none of that no more. We just actually having a good conversation. You know what? I gotta change her name from Keisha. Cause I forgot this conversation don't end up with a hole involved. This is just a regular party line conversation. All right, so whatever. So I'm about to change her name for Keisha. Her name was Sarah, cause she whatever it was. Yeah.
She was white.
I don't know.
I'm just kidding. I know black.
Yeah, her name was Sarah. We're gonna put Sarah. Her name was Sarah. So I go
That's
talk
a
to
pure
Sarah.
name.
So I went over there. I'm talking to her on the phone. So I go and I'm like, yo, when we gonna meet up? We been talking on the phone about 3 weeks. When we gonna meet up? She was like, oh, we can meet up such. So I was like, all right, look, go to my MySpace page, cause I don't know if y'all remember MySpace, but go to my MySpace page. I got my pictures up there. You can see how I look. Send me your pictures. Send me what your MySpace page is. So I said, how you look? She said she don't have a MySpace, but she will make one so I can be able to see her. So she gonna make this MySpace page. I'm looking. I'm like, oh shoot, the heck, this girl look good. Why is she on the party line? You feel me? So I'm like showing my boys and jump like, yo, look who I'm finna go meet. So I tell my homeboy, I ain't gonna keep his name secret right now until he tell me I can get his name. But I tell my homeboy, yo, let's go meet this chick up in the city and everything. And she say she got a friend. She Hispanic, but she like black boys, and she cool. We can go meet. So he like, all right. So we going. Now, no. Anytime we go see a girl, we always make a keyword or something to know when to turn around and walk away, or in my homeboy case, run. This dude that ran from so many people before out of nowhere. People going to meet. So it's like, we go, right? So he was like, bruh, what if she not the girl in the picture? And I'm like, yo, I hope she is because she look nice or whatnot. So he's like, all right, no problem. So we going, whatnot. We finally get there. I go up the stairs. He behind me. We go knock on the door, like, knock. Like, yeah. They're like, is it, hello? Old lady answer the door. I'm like, yeah. Can I speak to Sarah? They like, oh yeah, hold on. So she go, Sarah, somebody at the door for you. So I'm waiting. I'm looking at my homeboy. I'm like, yo,
No, I'm nervous.
I'm like,
Jesus, Sarah, what are you?
Sarah for the come. She waiting on. He like, all right, no problem. But bro, if she ain't who she is, I'm running. I'm like, man, you ain't gonna have to run. How you gonna run down the stairs? We already up the stairs. We good. So I'm like, all right. So I hit the door, opening up. So I'm like, okay. Because what they had like 3 doors on a door. So they had like the regular wooden solid door that opened this way, and then they had like another door that opened like a screen doorway that came. I don't know how you open it. Then had another door that basically it was a screen door, but it wasn't a door that's hooked to the thing. So they like move it to the side. Oh, it was some island jump. They were from some island, and I guess that's something they brought over with them, a thing they do. But it was 3 doors. So the girl, she opening it up, so she move it up to the side. So she opened the door, and I'm like, oh, in my head, I'm like, oh shoot, your boy found the key on this thing. I'm talking about, she ain't ugly at all. So I'm like, hey, what's up? She like, how you doing, Miller? I'm like, what's up, Sarah? Almost said her real name. So like, what's up, Sarah? And then she was like, nothing. So she go to give me a hug, and then she was like, who is that? And I'm like, who is what? That's your friend running across the field? I was like, what is she talking about? So I look behind me. I don't see, what this nigga went. I look over the balcony where she looking at, and my friend shooting across the field.
Why
so
did he
I'm trying to figure
all
out
the time?
why would he run across the thing? And I'm like, oh no, I think he had to go to the bathroom, so he was trying to go find where he's the bathroom. So I'm like, what the heck? She ain't ugly. What is she talking about? So then I'm gonna look and I'm trying to figure out. So then I turn and look at her.
No.
God forgive me.
No.
I turn and look at her and I seen what he's seen.
Oh.
So how to put this? This side of her face was Sleeping Beauty, was pure, like, ooh. And then this side of her face was just sleep without the beauty. So it was like, I guess she had a stroke or something, whatever it is. But one side of her face was like it didn't match the other side. And from the angle when she went to hug me, that's the side my homeboy seen. And I seen the other side. So he shot off and I'm trying to figure out what. So I'm like, it's too late now. I can't do nothing but stay here. And she had a good conversation. She was a cool person, good soul. So I'm like, so her mom like, you want to come in the house? I'm like, yeah. So I go in the house. So then the mom go and she finna get go in the room and she tell us, don't try to have sex with my daughter. I'm in the house. What? So I'm like, okay, whatever. So then the mom gets up and walks out, say she going to the store, tell me my older daughter will be here, so don't try nothing, and walks out the door. So I'm like, the heck? So this little boy come up, he got skates on in the house. What the hell, this little dude got skates on in the house? He's a little gay little boy.
So many questions.
It's like, bro, why is this? He come to me like, you my sister boyfriend? And I'm like, answer him. I don't know what to say. So I'm like, I'm his friend.
I've been on the party line.
I'm like, I'm her friend. So long story short, we talking, we there, but somebody blow their horn downstairs, come up, her sister come upstairs, her sister like, hey, who you are? I'm like, oh, Miller. She like, oh, hi, Miller, who you here for? What? What you want here for? I'm like, for Sarah. She was like, oh. So she go to Sarah. Well, Sarah, you need to go downstairs and get the groceries out the car. I'm like, you want me to get help? She was like, no, she can do it because she always is not doing her chores around here. So I'm like, all right. And he said, and I hope you cleaned up that messy room too. So I'm like, okay. So she got company and the sister like throwing all type of dirt on her. So then when she go downstairs, her sister going like, so you and Sarah go together? And I'm like, no. You know, she always have different boys over here. All they do is just fuck her and leave, and that's it. And she's stupid. I'm like, okay, well, I ain't come here for that. I just came to talk to her. And she was like, oh. So she putting the stuff up.
I mean, you did. You're a hoe. You were a hoe. You were.
So she putting the stuff up in the kitchen. Putting the stuff in the kitchen, and she go and say, why you like Sarah? You don't think she ugly? You don't think I look better?
Oh my God.
You should be with me. Yeah, and I'm like, so now I'm getting mad. I'm getting offended because I'm like, no, like, yo, what do you mean? Like, no, I came here for Sarah. You know, me and her gonna go out, hang out and stuff. We're gonna go to the movies and jump. Like, I freaking put a whole plan together, which was all a lie, but now I had to do it because of the sister was like, talking down on her. So I act like I didn't know that she wanted to kiss. So I'm like, all right, talk to you later, give her a hug, walk off. My homeboy, bro, we ain't never coming over here again. I'm like, bro, we ain't never coming over here again.
Where did he go? Where was he at that whole time?
Oh, we went downstairs. He was down there, and then she called her friend over, who was like this real pretty ass Spanish girl and whatnot. So they kicked it off. So he was good to go now. He was like,
I'm like, no, take your friend, go home, since he want to run.
Yeah, he was good to go now and whatnot. So we ain't never coming over here no more. We didn't do this. So he was like, why we going to do that? I had to tell him what happened. Like, bro, because now I'm going to feel bad because her sister was doing that. So we had to go do all that stuff there. We go everywhere doing that. Nope, we catching the bus. We kids. So we catching the bus to all these places and whatnot, walking down the street and jump and everything. Say forget it, not going. Couple of weeks go by. I don't talk to her really much. Just, oh yeah, I'm gonna play ball, hang up. My sister, older sister, come over. Some girl keep calling here for you. I said, yeah, that's just Sarah. I told her I'm gonna play ball. So she like, I'm gonna talk to her. She go talk to her or whatnot, doing her little thing. They become best friends in a day. You should go see Sarah. I want to see Sarah. She sounds so nice. I'm like, Minnie, what are you doing? Like, well, I told him to bring you up there. So now she bring us up there and everything. We go to this little stadium or something up there, a little stadium park or whatnot, and we sitting there. She convinced my little brother, Ellis, God bless his soul, she go to tell him, like, the little girl liked him, her little sister liked him. So they was over there talking, and my sister over there, y'all about to be trying to be nasty. So she watching them. So she leave me and Sarah over there by herself, and then my sister walk over there. Dang, y'all been sitting over here for a long time. You ain't gonna kiss the girl? And loud so the girl can hear it. So now, in my head, this is what she doing.
You talking about Sarah?
Yeah, Sarah. So I'm like, man, you do that. So I'm like, no, what? Nah. Now, in my head, I'm obligated to kiss her. So I'm like, darn it, man, I don't want to do this. I'm trying to figure out ways to get away from it.
You didn't kiss her the first time when y'all hung out?
No.
Just hugs?
Yeah, so just hugs. So I'm like, I don't want to kiss her, whatnot. So I was like, you know what, F it. I want to make you feel bad. She looked like she ready to kiss because the whole time she was like, in my face the whole time, just looking at me like this. Like she ready for the kiss. So I'm like, fuck it. So I go in, I give her a kiss. I give her a kiss now. This is on me. My bad, y'all. I broke the code. I broke the game.
You French kiss.
I go in and I give her a kiss. Mwah, and everything. So she was like, that's it. So she give me a kiss. I'm like, you give me a kiss. So like, mwah. So then she like, mwah. I'm like, oh shit, this shit feel good. So I'm like, shit, so hold on now. So I grab him like, so then she like getting all into it, and I'm like, oh shoot, I'm gonna get all into it. Now I done forgot that we was outside, that my sister was right down there, her little brother there. We like going at it, kissing. Like, oh this girl can kiss. So I'm like, dang it. I definitely can't come see this girl now because I like her kisses. And I'm like, if I like her kisses, then I want to try something else.
It's that Florida shit I be talking about. So
that's the end of the story. I went away. My sister stayed friends with her for I don't know how long. I stayed away from her because I started liking this girl because she can kiss good. And that's the only party line story that I got where I started liking the person from the party line.
Did you ever end up punching her?
No, I didn't.
Really?
Yeah, I stayed.
What?
I stayed away from her.
I
swear, I stayed away from her because I can't. Once I start, in other words, with the other girls in our stories, when I tell y'all, with other girls, it was just, we just go and do what we do, and it was whatever. But with this girl, we talked for like 3-4 weeks straight, no sexual junk. She cut it off like at the beginning, so we just started talking about regular junk. I realized she was a person. And then we went to go see her.
Oh, the other girl
realized she was a person.
You didn't get to the point
and
where they were people. It was just.
Yeah, all the other girls, it was like they knew what I was there for. I knew what they was there for. We was
I'll never
here.
Understand it.
And this girl Sarah, she used the party line to actually communicate with people, and not fornicate with people.
That's good. Sarah, I hope you're doing big things in your life these days.
I don't know. So that's
you respect yourself.
That's the party line story. Y'all ain't gonna never hear another party line story like this from me. So
this one was really tame. This was very tame.
I hope y'all can understand that. So we gonna end the first
kisses
episode.
better been good though. Like that was, Jesus, for y'all to forget where y'all was and who was around.
So trust me, the stories get better. They get way weirder.
Way weirder.
Way weirder.
That was a very good story.
See, that's what I'm trying to tell
comparison
y'all.
to other nonsense.
These are the type of stories. So we gotta make sense of that story though.
I mean, that was actually, like I said, quite tame. Like there's not really. It don't make sense though. Like the kissing and homeboy running, and then did he get some?
That day, no, none of us did anything. Like him and the girl was a lot of touchy feeling, but none of us that day we did nothing. And then the second time we went, he didn't go, and it was my little brother and my sister, and she like pushed everything on to.
I mean, I don't know what sense would you make of that. What sense could you?
I don't know, man. I don't know. Don't kiss somebody that has a good conversation. That's
only kiss people with bad
there
conversation.
So don't kiss someone if you only going for one thing, but they have good conversation, don't kiss them.
I mean, it's gonna have to work for now because I ain't got nothing better like that. Because trust me, with the future stories, we definitely gonna have to find some kind of sense to make out of them because they all off the chain. So,
all right, y'all. So we gonna go ahead and end this. This your boy Miller the One,
and it's your girl Q.
And we gonna let y'all know again, in this whole wide world of a whole bunch of nothing, me and my homie over here gonna sit here and find a way to make sense out of it. This been the first episode of Making Sense Out of Nothing. Hopefully y'all like it. Peace out.
We'll holler at y'all later.